We are gathered here on the final hour, interviewing the nerd, the diva, the legend.
Hello!
Hello! Now, how I start on all these interviews. Shut up. I start all these... Right? Fuck! I start all these interviews that if you choose not to answer a question, you do not have to answer it. It's all on your own free will. Now,
okay,
I'm gonna ask you this: how the hell did you even come up with that name? That's long as fuck.
But it's original.
I know it is.
So that's the question I get all the time, and the story about it is: remember, like years ago, there's a whole video, and it was the man, the myth, the legend. I just tweaked that shit and made it mine.
Damn! So it's half-ass original and half not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. Inspirational. There we go. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, who are you? Like, who is you? What do you do? Who are you? Why are you you?
What? Let's see. I'm a nerd. I'm a diva. No, I'm just playing.
Oh my god. You could have went with that.
No, I'm just a normal person. I love all sorts of things. I love animals, since all my crazy cats who are actually asleep right now. I am bubbly. I am sarcastic. I have been referred to as an asshole with a heart. I'm just me. Like, I've spent a long time trying to be like this person or that person. So I'm just me at the end of the day. Like, I'm, in my 30s. I don't want to talk about it. But anyway,
hey, I'm going to be 35 in a month or 2 months, so I understand.
All right. I mean, I've been in the military forever in a day. Not forever in a day. But I'm just, I don't want to say enigma, but I'm a lot of things.
Okay. Okay. So, you are in the military. What drives you to join the military?
Originally, I was at a point before I joined where I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where my life was going. I had a plan. I was in art school. I wanted to get a graphic design degree and go do advertisement, but the way that tuition was set up, that just whooped my ass.
Right.
So I took a break from college, and I was like, I don't know what to do right now, but I know I had options. I had community college. I had just say fuck school altogether and just work my way into something, or I had the military where they could pay for my education. So I went to military.
Okay.
It's been good. I've traveled. I've met cool people. I've seen cool things.
Nice. It has its ups and downs, just like any other job, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, Zalirius has a question. What type of content creator are you?
I am mostly a cosplayer, an OC cosplayer. Do I do random things? Sure. I'll do stuff with my cats for no reason. I'll do little military things. I don't do them as much now because my job found out what I do. So,
oh damn!
They're like, we don't care that you have a TikTok. Just don't be talking shit about the unit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Fair enough.
And one of my bosses actually subscribed to me last week, so I was like, really, you got to watch what I post. But anyway. I'll do random things. I'll lip sync sometimes. It's rare. I'll do some transitions, but mainly I cosplay some things and try to bring some comedy to it, or at least some dark humor comedy, so to speak.
Okay. Very cool. I saw some of your stuff. I was enjoying it. There is a lot of comedy in there. Yeah. So
yeah, appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's good. Now you also do Twitch. You didn't tell anyone that.
Twitch was a new thing, and Twitch, the reason I did Twitch was because we all know that TikTok's very scary. Wow, now the QR code loads on my laptop. That's great. um, that's so disrespectful. But anyway, we all know that TikTok's a little weird when you get live sometimes. So Twitch started as a backup plan. Yeah, it started up as a backup plan for me going live. And then I started playing with you and with Brooke Darkling. And, we shoot the shit, and there's some good content in there. I just feel the need to share with people. And I'll stream with my guys at work, and there's good content in there. And I just feel the need to share it. So I'm like, you know what? What are you doing there, laptop? You're just interrupting things. That's rude. Anyway, yeah, it's a new thing, but it's something new that I'm interested in. So I'm trying to work so I just ordered a capture card. I'll just say that.
Nice. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience.
Oh, yeah.
You make some goals and then you'll get somewhere. It just takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, what got you into gaming?
Oh, I've been a gamer my entire life. Like, I'm talking about when I was a wee little bitty thing, I was on Super Nintendo like nobody's business. Like, you cannot take me off Super Mario World for nothing. So
did you find all the secret stages?
I did.
Nice.
And then unfortunately, my mom sold my Super Nintendo when I moved out to college. That's when she sold it. And I was like, that's fine. But there's a retro gaming store here, so I'm like, you know what? I'll come back.
Right? Damn, yeah, those are some good times. So what was your favorite game on Super Nintendo then?
I was Super Mario World. What else did I play back in the day? NBA Live. Played some other things. Super Punch-Out, I believe I played for a little bit.
Nice. The good old classics then.
Mm-hmm. I think I played Yoshi's Island. I think the one with the shooter on it.
Yeah.
Yep, a little bit of that too.
The good old like scope thing like this. That. Remember this thing?
Yeah.
The bazooka thing?
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
So when you play Dead by Daylight, is that on Xbox or is that on PC?
Everything I've streamed so far on Twitch has been on Xbox.
Okay.
I do have a Switch, but for one, I need to charge it. And when I do play it, I haven't got it set up on Twitch yet, but you have your... I play Smash Brothers primarily. That's usually my ride or die for Nintendo in general since the GameCube? Yeah, been my ride or die Smash Bros.
Okay. So what about so like out of all the games you have played up until now, since we're old, what is your favorite game that you like playing?
Ooh. Ever?
Yeah,
Man,
ever.
That's hard. I'll probably take it back to Nintendo because that's Smash Brothers. Like, I could be in Xbox all day, and then I'll hear new Smash Brothers. I'm gonna cop that. Be right back. And it's the same thing with Pokemon. Like, I could be in my Xbox all day. I could be Call of Duty, like Fortnite, all that jazz. I hear new Pokemon. All right,
let's go.
Put that down. Let's go. Give me that Pikachu.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
It's actually not Pikachu.
I was gonna say it better not be Pikachu. That's the most stereotypical. Oh wait, top 3 Pokemon.
It's still actually not Pikachu.
Damn.
Let's see. It's Jolteon, Typhlosion.
I don't know that one.
And Lugia.
Okay, I know
those
that one.
Jolteon's Gen 1. Typhlosion, that's the final evolution of the Fire Starter in Gen 2. And then Lugia, that's the legendary bird, had a whole ass movie about it. So,
right?
Yeah. Like, this new Pokemon, like, it's not the same. Like, you got ice cream cones and garbage bags. Like, it's not the same.
Ice cream cones and garbage bags.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how? Hold on. I'm trying to process that. I can't even process
You're processing
that.
the Pokemon and being ice cream cones and garbage bags?
Just general ice cream cones and garbage bags. I don't know how that works, because why the hell would you throw away a fucking ice cream cone?
I mean, I didn't say they turned into each other, but that's a thought. Like, if you throw away the Pokemon, does it turn into the garbage Pokemon? That just hurt my brain a little bit.
I know, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right? I'm like, I'm confused. All right. Let's steer away from Pokemon, because we always Pokemon all the time. Okay, so
we do.
Key ring Pokemon too. What? What the fuck are you two talking about? We got snow cones and garbage cans, and now, or garbage bags. And now we got keyring Pokemon. What the fuck? No, we're away from this.
Oh yeah, we do have little jingly keys, like dingling. Yeah, that's a thing apparently.
That went over my head. Anyway, besides work and playing games, what do you do for fun?
Let's see. Work, play games, sleep. No, I'm just playing. Sometimes I'll do
that.
yoga.
No, that's fun.
Sometimes I'll meditate. Yeah, it's fun when I don't have a flu crawling in between me. Like, you know those videos where like the cat crawls in between and makes people fall? That is very much my life. I mean, there's the cats, but they're all sleeping.
Okay.
When I feel like it, I know I should. I do work out sometimes. And I would say travel, but traveling's kind of hard for me right now. But in general, I would travel.
Okay.
Like, I can go off in a distance and drive like an hour out and come back, and I'm like, you know what? This is relaxing, scenic route. That's a good time. I'm putting miles on my car, but I don't care.
Right? You could just get a new car.
Yeah. My car's pushing 100,000 because I spent 3 months going up and down the country at one point.
Okay. Now, out of all of the people you've met playing games, who would you say is your favorite person to actually play with?
It's gotta be Broken Darkling. Like, as much as I love playing games with you, but it's gotta be Broken Darkling. Easy. Because we vibe so much, and I hate the fact that we used to live so close to each other and we missed out. And she is so cool, and she's so fluid. Like, she doesn't mind if it's just us. She doesn't mind if it's with you or if it's with the guys I work with. And we have such a similar chill personality. So she's just, and we play the same game. She got me into Dead by Daylight. So
nice.
Yeah, a little picky weed. But I also do love King. He's also, and I didn't know he played Fortnite until a couple weeks ago, so he's also one I love to.
All right, we're not talking about Fortnite. Sorry.
Oh, no Fortnite. Fortnite's off the table. Okay.
No, I was just kidding. You can talk about it.
It's your show. I'm just here. You own it. I'm just renting a small space. Okay.
Where's my money? I need my money now. I'm broke. No,
you take Cash
I have to agree
PayPal,
with that.
Venmo.
Oh my god, I got PayPal.
I'll mail you a little card with a check in it.
That works too. Whatever you want to do. My PO box is on my page, so it's good. Anyway, with Darkling, you're correct on that. She's so chilled, laid back, and that's why I love playing about with her. It's like it's just so chilled and laid back, no matter the scenario. The only time I can tell where it gets a little tense is when my son joins in and he won't shut the fuck up.
He's so cute though.
I know, but he just has that grinding mentality that like just gets at you. But all right, now you do a lot of TikToks. You do multiple things. What is your favorite duet that you have done with someone?
Ooh. Man, I duet a lot of people.
That's why I asked.
I do love duetting Darkling. do because I think the first time she duetted me, it was funny because she was known for doing Pikachu content, and I'm known for doing vampire content, and it swapped. And I find that funny because she was a vampire in the video, and I was a Pikachu. I wish I could do Pikachu right now, but yeah, but I'm missing a contact right now. But
oh no, the one that Kitty Cat steal it.
Wait, what? Who's stealing?
What? The one of the cats steal it?
No, it just ripped.
Oh,
my active gun just ripped, and I think it ripped while it was it was my last TikTok stream. Like I was just like streaming, talking to people, and all of a sudden my eyes like, I can't. I can't. I had to stop and like take it out, and I didn't realize it until I was about to put it back in for a different cosplay, and I was like, oh, that's why it agitated my eyeball. And
that
side
sucks.
note, I'm so prestigious about contacts because the very first time I attempted OC, I had one red contact in, didn't know it expired, and it ripped. So it ripped right in the middle on my pupil, infected my eye, and sent me to the hospital 5 hours later. It was disaster.
Oh.
I didn't know it until later. I took them out. Like, you know, when I contacts feel weird, you just take them out. Took them out. The cut was already there. I was at a Christmas party.
Oh,
and
shit.
I was there, and I'm like, what's up, guys? Hey, nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. I'm cool. They're like, no, you're not. Go to the hospital right now.
Yeah.
But back to duets. I also have frequently duetted a drag queen that is a bestie of mine here in Mississippi. Username is Jayla Matrix, and she was like, "We need to start a TikTok cover," and I was like, "Bet." But
okay,
I'm a person that if I see content and I can like make it cooler or like better, but like if I can like
add to it.
kind of add to it. Thank you. Then I would. Like I've done Primal Darkness and I've done Corrupted. Like random people. It's like Venom Lace, and I have like so many favorites of like people I just want to duet.
Okay,
I just gotta get to it at some point in time.
Yeah,
but Casius, like there's just a lot of people.
Damn, that's crazy. So yeah, I saw that you duetted a lot of people, and I'm like, holy shit. So when it comes to like TikToks, what is your one TikTok that you wish that blew up but ultimately just failed?
Oh, the Pikachu. People call it the epic Pikachu TikTok. Because the backstory on it is that took 2 hours on 2 different days to film. And the reason why is because I crashed TikTok filming it twice.
Oh, and what?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
It was so many transitions in it that, like, you know how now you can do the adjust clips and that, and this, and that, and the other.
You couldn't do that before.
The first 2 days I filmed it, I did adjust clips, and it was too much for TikTok to process, so it crashed it twice. And like usually you have a draft, you save it. Nope, the whole thing just. And I was like, I have to go to work in like a couple hours. I'm going to bed because I'm done.
I don't blame you. Like shit.
The next day it happened again. And I was like, I have to go to work. I'm done. So the next day I was off, and I was like, you know what? If I have to sit here and film every slight clip perfect to the point where I don't have to adjust it, fine. And then almost 3 hours later, it finally posted. So I was like, that. But it's like, one of those videos where you put so much work in.
Yeah.
And you want it to go viral so bad, and it doesn't. On my standards, it didn't flop. But it's just like, you put in so much work in it, you want it to go viral, and it doesn't.
Yo.
Meanwhile, I make a sex joke with my cat, and that's the one that goes viral. I'm like, What?
No, ain't that some shit though? That's like how me and Blood have a video that's like at like 3 or almost 4 million views or some shit. And but combined with both our accounts. But the problem is like all we get is trolls on it, and we didn't want that video to go viral. While we have other videos where it's like why didn't this one go viral? This one was a lot of work. But this one only took us like 30 seconds to do. And it's just that I'll take you to the back of the shed and shoot you in the back of the head. And then we do a transition into it. We're just like, no, why did this one blow up? And all we got is trolls. Okay.
Right.
I know for a fact you have dealt with trolls one time.
I have. So, the very first troll went when I first was able to go to live. And it blows my mind to this day that this happened and TikTok did not care. So I was doing, I've learned that if I do go live on TikTok again, I cannot put on makeup.
Why?
Because that's what's caused me to get live stream banned both times. So the first time, it was like my second live ever. And was the birth of my unicorn OC. And I was putting on makeup, and then this one guy comes in, and he's like, pig, like with little piggy emojis, like saying I look like a pig. And I was like, okay, like, bye. He leaves. Hours later, I'm in full-fledged makeup. I'm talking to the people on the stream. We're having a good old jolly good time. And he comes in, and he starts like saying, I'm going to stalk you. I'm going to find you, this, that, and the other. And I was like, bro, you got one more time to say something weird, and I'm blocking you. And he said, if you block me, I'm going to stalk your house. I'm going to find you. And I was like, I don't know what you thought I was, but I'm law enforcement. Send it. But block. So
I'm law enforcement.
20 minutes later, 20 minutes later, my live stream is terminated for vulgar content. I'm like, huh, okay. So TikTok is cool with my life being threatened, but vulgar content. I wasn't even cussing because I know there's a bunch of like some people that are just lower than 18, and then there's adults in there. And I was like, look, we ain't gonna get into it because there's technically minors in my live stream. We ain't gonna get nasty. We're not gonna get. I'm gonna watch the cussing. Very respectable. I wasn't like one of my best friends. She was like, well, I know you have boobs. Was your boobs out? And I was like, no, they were not.
Then that would be considered as serious pornography.
Yeah, like everybody else as of lately. But there was that, and then my birthday. I think I told you this, but my birthday. I just turned 30, as I am now.
Well, congratulations on your golden years. Happy birthday.
Thank you. It was like,
what's up, Bond? How you doing?
What's up, people? I can't use the chat, but
hostile Bond right now.
But what happened was I was putting on makeup, and it's my birthday. I'm just putting on makeup and doing unboxes because people send me presents, and out of nowhere, it was like not Thanos, but it was just like, and I was like, what? And I looked and I was like, what's the reason? Does not meet age requirements. Excuse me? People say I don't meet age requirements on my birthday. As many of these surveys you send and say, what's your age group? And it's not like I click a child's age.
Right.
My birthday. I was like, you know what? Thank you. You're saying I'm a baby face on my birthday? Thanks, TikTok. I'll take that.
Did you see the Iron Sanctuary one where he's talking about how he's like 26 years old and he's trying to do that brand partnering thing? And it like gets stuck at the 18-year-old mark? Like, what the fuck?
I think it was one of those things where all the TikTokers, like, they're all starting to get knocked for serious pornography. I think it was a thing because when I got knocked off for underage requirements, I think Slow Mo actually got knocked for that. I think Iron Sanctuary also got knocked for not meeting the age requirement.
It just makes no sense.
But have I gotten the whole troll thing via comments? Like, unfortunately, you do. I can't recall. Like, all the trolls that happen to me are mid live stream.
Really? Not in a normal comment. Not where like you have it normal comment and you're just like, okay. Continue.
I think the closest one I got was
why did that pop up?
What?
On the
I
bottom
think
right.
Slow-Mo did, he did audio drops. Like, he always does stuff when he's like, hey, use this audio. And it was the, why is it so big? Why is it so beefy?
Mm-hmm.
And I hopped on it within like 30 minutes. I was
Okay.
still in cosplay, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. And I got the whole, this is the children's app. And I'm like, really? You got dudes
Oh
half
my god,
naked
it's fucking
and,
T
like,
Plus!
it was like, you got dudes half naked, drenched in water, and gray sweatpants, and you're worried about me doing a lip sync to whatever the Imagine is? Like, I never said what I was talking about.
Right?
If you want to take it there, sir or ma'am, Karen or Chad. But, alright. But yeah. That was...
Hostile Bond also says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you!
Okay. Why did you download TikTok?
Oh. So there's a multitude of answers why I downloaded TikTok. I did not download TikTok to make videos off the jump. It was a solid month before I decided. So two of my friends, by the username, so what's her? She just changed her name to. I think it's Walking by Faith 47, and my other bestie, Dalton Vandiver. They, before I downloaded TikTok, they would send me TikTok all the time. And before you download TikTok, you know, it does this weird thing on your phone. You know, you have to open Internet Explorer. And I was like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this weird thing I have to do just to look at TikTok. Screw it. I'm going to just download it.
Okay.
And then I was actually at a music festival with some other friends of mine. And she was talking about it. She was gaslighting her account the whole time. She was like, I do this. I kind of go viral for this. I got 60,000 followers. I'm like, okay. And I was watching her content. Her content was very silly, but it was like relatable content. So I was like, I could do that. So I started with random things, and then started with stuff about the cats, and I started trying to be memes. And then I was like, I need to do something on TikTok. Like I need like a brand, so to speak. And I was like, you know what? Everybody, like, I know personally knows I do cosplay. So, you know what? Let's just swing it. And then I saw a few users, like Primal. What else did I see? Yeah. I saw Metro Mike, and I was like,
Get to the good ones. Get to the good ones.
I saw Broken Darling.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Because I think I followed her, and then she followed me back, and we started talking because she would do the mask, and I was like, "That is a dope mask!" Like, I just fell in love with her mask content. We just started talking. Here we are. Some other big series.
Yeah, all because of that connection with Darkling, and me. Like, this is a crazy thing. I met Darkling through Russ's live stream to ask the question.
Russ was also another one. That he was another one that got me into it.
So I met her through there, and then she wanted to learn about streaming. Then I helped her with streaming, and then I met you, and now we're here.
Yeah, ironically, I think because I followed her, but we really got to talking. Yeah, Darkness's account, his live stream, because we would talk, but then you know how you see people say hey in other people's live streams, and you're like, oh hey. So we really started talking then. I'm trying to think who other OCers I really fell in love with. Kino was another one.
Yep.
It just stems, but they're like the initial group. But then I've branched into other ones. Like
I'm surprised you didn't mention the Yeet God, the God of Yeeting.
The God of Yeeting.
Yeah.
I probably know of him, but I'm probably confused by God.
You gotta do some work in there, Chad. We know who you are. But not everyone does yet. No, Hostile Bond. He is the God of Yeeting.
I'm stupid, and I'm sorry. You're also one that you're also when I think Yeeting, I think kicking someone out. I know your Yeeting transition. Yes, you are the CEO of it. I will not ever take that away from you. Actually, let's go back a few questions. I also duetted on Hostile Bond. He's also one of my favorite people to duet. Like, no cap, because I've done it like a
Yeah, I'm
couple
kind of
times.
jealous that Stupid Chew fucking duetted you, man. Like, what the fuck? She was literally one of the first people I ever fucking followed. I'm not joking. And then she stopped doing it. I'm like, no! Because I soloed her too. I'm like, man. What did she duet you? Like, boom! Like, oh. Yeah.
I think a duet I did with Hostile Bond is the first transition I ever did. It was like, you start off
Really?
just like this, and it's like, and then your OC, I think his duet is responsible for that. So
Nice.
I'm gonna add that to the list. That video is also one I'm very disappointed kind of flopped on my standards. Because I was like, how am I gonna, and that was a point in time where there was no adjust clip. So I'm like, me, an hour and a half later, Raven, I think it was like 20 likes, and I was like,
right?
Disappointment.
I remember back in grammar school that meant something else.
Back in the, like before it's simping now, I'm pretty sure you and I both know it meant same. But yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Hold it simple. What is your favorite movie genre?
I'm gonna have to go with action comedy.
So like Bad Boys?
Yes, I just downloaded the third one on my Xbox not too long ago. That's one of my favorites, like, series. Rush Hour is another one.
Oh my god. Okay,
if you take me to see The Notebook, I'm going to leave. I do not like chick flicks, believe it or not.
What about okay, we're kind of like on that topic. What about fuck, I can't think of the name. Who the fuck is that detective? Sherlock Holmes. What about the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes?
I dig it. I've seen it. I liked it.
Okay.
But I mean, if someone's about to say the Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Dolittle, I did not see it.
Wait, what?
I don't want to...
Robert Downey Jr.
You didn't know that Robert Downey Jr. remade Dr. Dolittle?
No, thank you.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, he's a great actor, but that just does not sound like it mixed well.
If you're expecting something very much like the Eddie Murphy version,
you're not going to get it.
You're not.
Okay. Speaking of like comparing actors right now, what about fuck, I can't remember his name. Anyway, we'll do it this way: Robin Williams, and then Aladdin's in Aladdin, but Will Smith's Genie. How did Will Smith compare to Robin Williams?
I liked it, but I feel like, unfortunately for Will Smith, it could have been anybody to fill those shoes, and nobody was going to appreciate it as much as Robin Williams, because, Robin Williams is a legend. So, I mean, rest in peace, but he did a good job for what it's worth. I liked it. Like I said, I appreciate Will Smith and pretty much almost anything he does. I even appreciate him. I appreciate his TikToks. Like,
right?
It's very rare.
Out of all the actors and hired celebrities, he actually makes good TikToks.
Him. I'm gonna say this. Him. Honestly, Jason Derulo and Adam Rose. Those are the only celeb TikToks I truly appreciate.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah, I honestly like Jason Derulo because
I blocked him a while ago.
He would be walking around. Yeah, you would think he would just walk around and be like, Jason Derulo. No, he actually makes some funny content sometimes.
So I got a question for you. How about the freaking TikTok called Step Chickens and how she got verified and now she stopped making content? You don't see her anywhere.
I had to take a step first. All right. Speaking of the chicken nuggets, story time.
Story time. Ooh, let's go.
And I know you have a story time you want later. I know you do. We gonna get to that.
Wait, I'm intrigued. I don't know what the second one is, but I'm interested too.
You literally commented, I can't wait for you to talk about this on Friday. It was about...
Oh! Okay, yeah.
So what happened, like a couple days, almost a week ago, I got a message on Instagram. It was, I forgot the username, cannot recall right now. But they're
They don't
talking
deserve the
about,
credit.
yeah, they're talking about POC cosplayers and how we shouldn't use the hashtag cosplay and that we should use the hashtag chicken nugget. And they were asking if I was interested. And I'm like, if you're asking me, am I interested? This sounds like a cult, low-key a cult invitation. I'm not taking part of this. I have my small circle of friends / TikTok family, so to speak. And no, like the whole POC thing is very touchy as it is. I'm not going to be starting the whole, we gonna have our own hashtag thing. Nah. And chicken nuggets of all things, okay, that's a low-key cult invitation. Appreciate it, but that's not the way I want the clout.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Like, I made actually a video about that, and then a week, not even a week later, about TikTok calls, about step chickens, do they come in peace? A week later, she became verified, and then it just stopped.
I've seen her pop up in random TikTokers like videos, but I don't think I've seen her put. I still don't know. Aside from the whole chicken nugget cult thing, I don't know what she does. I don't follow her. At one point I saw her face like on everybody's profile picture to the point where I didn't know who she actually was. I didn't know if like user bunch of numbers was her. I didn't know if this verified person was her. I was like, I'm not gonna go looking for her because I don't know who she is. But ever since the cult calmed down, I've seen her be a part of other people's TikToks. But because I think I saw your article about it or your post about it when you're like either the chicken nuggets are basically like either you're for us or against us, and I'm like, well, I don't have that much pull on TikTok, so you're not hurting me if I'm not part of your cult.
Right? But, well, okay, with that one, I made a quick like little video about it, like saying how disturbing it is, the fact that like she's getting control of all these people and getting all these sheeple, shall I say, to change their profile, she was a fucking genius because she actually got verified because of that, an article written about her. I mean, she does other stuff like hentai and other things. It's just like, yeah, you didn't know that? She has her own hentai being made. Yes.
Whoa! I know Rule 34 is a thing, but what?
Yes. So I put in there basically like a clip of her like saying, oh, it was like just say, oh, you do this to be on the cult, and then these are the rules, and then Jason Derulo, and it was just like she was just reading off names, and then people I put in the video like, and you're probably wondering what the hell was that about? Well, she's gonna have her sheeple go and get him to become a step chicken by attacking his comments forcefully. Yes. Wow.
Actually, now I think about it, I think the real Adam Rose, the guy that does the Crow, the Low.
Yeah, oh my god!
As much as I said I enjoy his celebrity content, I think he's also a chicken nugget. Now I think about it, because I do remember him having
chicken nugget.
Yeah.
You know how she was like the mother hen or some shit? I called her Mother Cluck in the fucking video. Anyway, Hostile Bond has a question for you. This is an important question, extremely important. Are you ready for it? You ready? You sure?
Go.
All right, Marvel or DC, and why?
Hold on, stand by. Hold on. What does that say?
Oh.
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see that, but that's Harley Quinn. I'm kind of branded.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, so DC.
Yeah. I'm a DC girl. Like, you should see my car. I have Wonder Woman seat covers, a Harley Quinn, like,
damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're on that subject.
Locally, Harley Quinn is like one of my known cosplays. And then there's Raven. That's number 2.
Oh, Raven's cool. I've always liked Raven. I'm not too much of a DC person in general of knowing it because I grew up more on the X-Men side because my dad, but I enjoyed Marvel overall more. But
I grew up with X-Men being my Saturday cartoon.
Yeah,
like,
right. Yeah. But so when it comes to the new DC movies, would you say they nailed it with Wonder Woman?
All right, first of all, I'm gonna
I struck a nerve. Hold on.
No, that wasn't you striking a nerve. That was
Okay, compared to the rest of DC movies, that actually was better of the rest. You gotta admit that.
Yeah, I would say I liked the first one. I didn't see the 1984. I'm gonna be honest. In regards to DC movies as a genre, like,
they most of them kind of suck.
First of all, I'm just gonna say this. I'm upset that they picked fucking Edward Cullen of all people. Edward Cullen, Twilight, to be the new Batman.
Wait, when did that happen?
It happened some time ago. That the movie didn't come out, I don't think.
Okay.
But it's already confirmed that he's the new Batman.
Really?
So that, yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah. And I will say this: as much as I love DC comics and DC characters, I will say the Marvel movies are way better.
Right. Even though they're a little bit more on the comedy side, but they actually get a good story and it wraps up nice. While DC is like, can I tell you this? Batman vs. Superman was legit the first movie I actually fell asleep out of boredom. And you know what's one thing that they could have fixed in the whole movie that would have helped out a lot? You know how the beginning scene is that long 10-minute, like, oh my god, Robin's dead, yeah, pretty much with Superman going through and stuff because of Superman. And you know that scene when Batman was sleeping? He woke up to the future Flash? Take out that future Flash scene, cut that fucking that 10-minute scene to 5 minutes, put it right there in that dream sequence to be like, holy shit, that's why he hates Superman? Plot thickens!
My thing about that whole movie is like, all right, in the fight, they're going at it, cool. And it's like, Martha? Then it's like, the fight ends out of nowhere. It's like, that's all it took? Martha! The fuck?
I must have fell asleep at that point because I don't remember. Because that movie, yeah. Okay, so what? All right.
No, because I guess their mom, both name was Martha, and I forgot how it came up. Like, they were fighting, and now all of a sudden it's just like, Martha. And I'm like,
that's like doing the deed and you just think of like tacos. I mean, it's so like that's so random, but okay. How's the bot? Actually, with another good question. What is something you would like to accomplish on TikTok? Personal or world spread? Or let's just say personal or like a... I'm gonna just say personal because that makes no fucking sense. World spread? That's like spreading butter on the world. Yeah.
I mean...
Like, do you plan to start a cult TikTok, or...
I did just start... I mean, I don't want to say a cult, but like I was saying earlier, me and a drag artist, his name is Jayla Matrix, and we just decided out of nowhere, you know, because we know each other locally. Like, we go to the bars together here. And we were like, you know what? You do vampire content. I do vampire content. Let's start, like, a TikTok coven.
Nice.
So, I mean, that'd be dope if that actually took off.
So, yes, for a cult, but just a coven. Got it. Okay.
Not a cult. Like, you know how people have their little TikTok families? I mean, I do have a TikTok brother, but...
Okay.
like, you know how everybody has their TikTok families? Like, y'all want to be a TikTok coven? Cool, send it. But, I mean, followers are always appreciated. Because I noticed lately that I would be shadow banned for a few hours, and then I know where I get views. I'm just like... But as far as, like, goals I've had, I don't want to sound cocky, but it's like, the one goal I had, I've already accomplished. Because I was like, if someone in the whole wide world would just draw me an OC content, I don't care what style, I don't care how good it is, I would appreciate it. Because like I said,
same here. Shit.
Yeah, like, I grew up being an art kid, so I know, like, when I was, like, in elementary school, I would sit there and draw characters, draw people on TV, and I was like, you know what? That would be the most highest honor to me if someone would like draw me. And I've had people like my profile picture right now, someone drew it. And for one, I'm not gonna say I hounded him, but it was a story was because he's the same guy that drew Metro Mike's like profile picture.
Okay.
And I fell in love with his artist style, and I was like, bro, I love your work, in all honesty. And I was like, I will wholeheartedly fall on the ground if you ever
Hold that thought real quick.
And he was like,
hold that thought real quick. Icy Snow, thank you for that raid and Hostile Bond with the fucking tier 1 sub. Hell yeah, thank you for that. All right, sorry to make you lose train of thought. Let's go.
No, you're good. Unless like you're like talking about something and then you say something like squirrel, I'm like, huh? No, I'm just kidding. But
hey, wait, there's something on your wall. There's something on your wall. I don't know. There's something there. Oh, it's just a picture. Okay.
Yeah. I found these at Ross, and I was like, I saw them when I first moved here, and I was like, let me budget, and if I can get the two of them, they're hanging up on my wall. And there's another Suicide Squad picture over there, but y'all can't see it. But
what did you think of the Suicide Squad movie?
I was only disappointed with the amount of Joker they hyped up. Like they hyped it up like
for what 10 seconds of scene
that just came out. Yeah, they made it sound like it was gonna be a Joker Harley Quinn movie featuring Suicide Squad, but no, right? You got the Suicide Squad to include Harley Quinn, and then a little bit of Joker. Did I think Jared Leto was the best Joker? No. Like, I mean, then again, I feel bad because like the last person that played Joker before him was God, his name just escaped me. So,
the legend, we know.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. There he goes.
He really played the Joker so fucking well in The Dark Knight. And you know the hospital scene? Did you know the hospital scene was actually a blooper? Like, they only had one... Okay, let me explain it to you. You know how when he's walking out of the hospital and he's about to blow it up, he's like all like this, and he presses it, it doesn't go off, right? Well, that is a fucking blooper. Because it was he only had one shot to get it right. So when he clicked it and it didn't go off, he started hitting it and it went all crazy. Boom, then it went off. He was like, yes. And then he went, what? That was a fucking blooper.
I didn't know that was wow.
And like that added so much more to it after that. Like because of that little scene, like that's the scene you remember in that movie. Like you remember that scene.
I'm shook up. Yeah, I am shook up right now.
You did? Wow.
Yeah. What? Like the only thing I knew about his acting and how in depth he went to it is I think I heard that Jack Nicholson himself contacted him and he was like, basically like, bro, be careful with this character. This character has a jacked up mental state.
Yes.
And it's gonna mess with you. And he was like, it's cool. And he was like, nah, the Joker is a messed up son of a bitch. It's gonna jack with you. He was like, it's cool. I mean, rest in peace. Like, I hate, like, you know, legends like that, like, go that way. But, you know, the fact that he went so in depth with that character.
He nailed it.
That's wild. I didn't even know that was a blooper. Did not know that.
No, that was a fucking blooper. And I'll send you a link after the interview. But okay, let's dive into some let's OC because we could talk about comics all fucking day.
We could.
Yes, we could. Now, what is something from your childhood that you wish you could still have right now?
The flexibility of my joints. No, I mean that's
right.
What?
Well, not flexibility, just no pain.
Like I mean that and the conscious decision of knowing that you can wake up and you don't have responsibilities. Like, you don't have bills to pay. You don't have to get a job to live the life you live. But honestly, probably with being a little bit me, because you know when you're kids, you want to be the cool kid. You want to hang out with the cool kids. I probably should have spent more of my time just being me and appreciating what I had. Because that's another thing. Like when you're a kid, you just think that rules are set and your parents are being mean. But and then on this other token, you know, your family's there and then they're not there, and
Okay.
you don't really process why. So it's like you wish you could spend time with loved ones as you were, and not really have much of a care in the world, even more so as you did as a child. That
Okay.
makes sense.
And thank you for that follow, Nivik Flex. Now, would you consider that also like one of your main regrets is that when you were younger, you actually didn't actually be yourself and you acted like other people just to fit in?
I want to say my childhood, including my teenage angsty years, and my teenage angsty years, like you just do whatever the crap you wanted, and you
Right?
like, and part of that was to be part of the cool kids crowd. So I would say, as far as like my witty bitty mini nerdy years, probably no. But like
Okay.
as I got older in like my teenage years, yeah, because there were
Okay.
some decisions I had no business making.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Simple question. What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Pisces? Okay.
Like, okay. All right, so let me backtrack for a second. My birthday falls in the cusp. I'm a cusp baby. So it falls on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces. But I purposely picked Pisces for a multitude of reasons. A, I find it funny because I'm allergic to seafood and I can't swim. And I mean, my personality is more so a Pisces. Like, I'm emotional, I am sensitive, I am overly caring, I'm a creative person.
Okay.
I
Okay.
adapt more to being a Pisces, but I just find it funny that I can't swim allergic to seafood on top of
All
it.
right. What is your most proudest moment in your life? I hope it's not what's in that cup right now.
No.
I don't know. I just look at like this other random.
Proudest moment ever. Um, there's a multitude of reasons, multitude of moments, and
Okay.
most of them are military tied.
Okay.
When I finally got my promotion, because my promotion was it was a long story in the making, and a lot of people were like, that was one of those cases where I don't know how many people are military watching right now, but I was one of those people who were like, oh my god, if you please don't promote, you so deserve it. So I was one of those cases. So when
Oh,
I
okay.
did, it was a great moment. My mom came down to see me, and my mom hadn't seen me in a while. I think that was like that was the one of the last times my mom seen me in uniform. So it was a great moment. Like a buddy of mine who I haven't seen in years came to see me promote. It was like a
Okay.
beautiful moment. But I think that would probably taste the cake. It was the day I promoted.
Nice. Very
Mm-hmm.
nice. Congratulations on that. Because getting any promotion nowadays is fucking hard, no matter where it's from.
Facts.
Because
I'm
no
gonna go
no
back
company
at
wants
it
to pay
again.
people more money. That's all it is. Even the
I
government.
try government funds. Yep.
I work for the government. I'm a mail carrier, so I understand. I understand. It's a pain in the
Oh yeah.
ass. I understand. Okay. Do you have any tattoos or well, you got piercings. Do you got any tattoos?
I have
You're like I can't.
14 tattoos.
You're like I can't show that. Oh
Um,
yeah, you showed us a few, but you.
I showed a few. So I have a bullet. It's number 13. It was my first base in Florida. It was actually so we have ammo assigned numbers, and you know how every tattoo shop does Friday the 13th. One of my girlfriends, she wanted it. She likes the horror thing, and she was like, "Come get a tattoo with me." And I was like,
Okay.
I have to have a reason to have like the number 13 on my body for the rest of my life. So I was like, you know what? That ammo number 13, cool. And ironically, my base got blown the fuck up a couple years ago. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but Hurricane Michael was a thing where I was stationed and wrecked my base. So I was like, this is my
Damn.
memorial tattoo. And then Harley Quinn. I have, man, I have a cat, which is not because I have a cat. Funny story. It was a best friend tattoo. It's a cover-up tattoo from a best friend tattoo. So there's four of us, and then the group split in half because we're girls, so there's drama. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Okay.
Um, and then me and my best friend, the one who got me sucked into TikTok in the first place, we both were like, you know what? We're gonna get this big ass stars looking cat. If we fall out, you know what? We like cats. We both have cats. It's cool. Uh, Let's see. I have serotonin because I have an ongoing battle with depression. So if I'm honest, that's personally the main reason why I started doing OC content. Because it to like you need an outlet when you
Yeah.
go through things. And that's really what being a cosplayer on TikTok was for me. It's an
Okay.
outlet. So, and then my most recent tattoo, it says straighten up, fly right. I have weird ankles. Sorry. But it's for my grandfather. He passed away back in February, ironically, the 2 days before his birthday, the day before mine. And that was his most valuable piece of advice to me ever. So I just got it written on my arm
Okay.
forever and ever. I have a thunder, so like a storm cloud on my thigh. I'm wearing pants, but not gonna show it because I don't know how much trouble you're gonna get
No,
into if I
don't.
cry.
No, I don't want to. This Twitch is so stupid. Like, you guys cannot be shirtless, and now girls cannot show underboob.
All right, well, it's not
Yeah,
under my underboob. It's just
but
smack
you
down
know
my
what I'm
thigh. But I'm not
saying.
gonna get you in trouble. But it is a storm cloud. The story behind it is I literally watched a TV show, loved the idea, and I went to the tattoo shop.
Yeah.
That whole tattoo show where like your best friend's cousin, whatever, they'll pick a tattoo for you. And the tattoo pick for this girl was a thundercloud, as in like thunder thighs, body positivity. So I was like, thunder thighs, curves, I can relate. Put a storm cloud on my legs. I have thunder thighs.
Fair enough, right?
Yeah. I have paw prints on my legs. People are like, it's because you have cats. Nah, man, I just like animal prints.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now we're starting to run really close to that hour. So, chat, why don't you think of some questions to think of while I'm getting in the process of asking these questions? I got 3 questions.
Right.
One, what is something that is like that no one else knows about you, but it's an extremely interesting fact about yourself?
Ooh, man. Like a secret talent type of fact, or like what are we talking about?
It doesn't matter. What is something that like that no one really knows about you, but you wish a lot of other people knew, or did you just they never would ask or find out unless you got asked like a specific question like this?
All right, so secret talent I low key have, and that's a video that's flopped on TikTok. Is I low key can sing like Britney Spears.
Do it. Show us.
Hold on. Hold on.
Like, hold on. Let me warm up the fires.
Me. Hold on. My loneliness is killing me.
Yes.
I must confess, I still believe. I'm gonna stop because I've been drinking a little bit too much. It's gonna start fucking me up. But low key.
No, you like, got it. You got it. You nailed it. Okay. So that's 1. 2.
2.
What's the other one? Fuck, I lost it. What is a question that you want to answer, but I didn't get to ask you?
Man, that's a backwards question. Ooh. Because usually you come to an interview and you're ready to answer questions. You're not ready to ask a question to yourself.
But that's a good question though, because it's like, damn.
It is. I'm thinking about it. Man, that jacks me up. I can be sober, and that still jacks me up. Just don't know. God, man, that jacks me.
Okay. While you're thinking about that one, I'm gonna read this out. Let's see if you can translate it as a question. I know a lot of cosplayers get hate, especially being POC. I don't know what that means exactly. Blood. Have you
person of color?
Oh shit! See, that's how ignorant I am today. You're human. That's all I see. So, have you ever gotten hate for it? Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Have I ever gotten hate
for being a
POC cosplayer?
Yes.
I've gotten the whole, oh, you're cosplaying this character, they're not black. I've gotten that. Do I care? No, because you're cosplaying. That the people don't get is that people who cosplay, we are literally putting on a character. It doesn't matter what race you are. You're literally taking an interpretation of your character and putting it on you. So that doesn't bother me. As an OC cosplayer, I know that is of small demand. I know that. I know that a good chunk of the OCs on TikTok are not POCs. I know that. But if I can chip my way and just make it known that, hey, we exist, then that's cool.
Okay.
But have I ever been personally trolled racially for being a POC cosplayer? Not really. Not aside from, being the whole, your character's not black. Yeah, not really, no.
Okay. Fair enough. Now, back to the original question.
Like,
shit.
man. Because you've asked the question, the one question I was hoping you would ask.
Really? Which one was that?
What is the one TikTok video or videos that I would be upset that technically flopped? And I've already answered that question. You've already asked it. I've already answered it. If I were to say one question, because I guess they are of popularity now, what about the cats? Because for some reason, no matter what I do on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, someone's always like, "What about the cats? Love the cats." They're sleeping. That's if I had to pick a question, because you've asked all the good questions about me, my content, but I know people have asked about the freaking cats. At first, I was just a crazy cat lady, but then it just turned into the fact that we love your cats. What about the kitties? Even in the streams, people are like, "Oh, Biddy." Even the last video I put of it, people are like, "Oh, Biddy, is she okay?" Biddy's fine. She's just a moody ass cat. She's moody.
Oh, I know. I got a cat where if there's a bug in the house and he can't get it, he goes meow, 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 and I pick him up to knock down the bug, and then he'll go chase it. Okay, so
I will be on TikTok streams and people will be like, "Where's the cat?" They're sleeping. I'm not gonna piss off the cats.
Right?
Sleeping.
Okay, so you think I asked you all the questions that you wanted me to ask. Now, since this interview is pretty much over, it's been an hour. I'm going to ask you the last question because I don't think anyone else has any more questions. What is a question you want to ask me and Blood?
Because since the both of you are so established, and I've seen what both of you have gone through in handling trolls. I get that.
Have you heard my best comeback?
Trolls. I'm not going to ask you that question. Because you guys either report somebody or you guys just know exactly what to say, and you guys are so helpful in the community of helping people getting their content back, their accounts back. Actually, it's a part one. Actually, there's two questions that I think.
You can ask two questions. That's fine.
All right. A, what is advice that you can give? Because I've heard a multitude of answers.
Okay.
On how to, I guess, grow as a content creator.
What? Okay. First step is, if you're just trying to grow, stay to the same kind of niche. 2, stand out. I learned that by Dark Corrupted Brains when I interviewed him. When I asked him this same question, he said, "Why the white background?" And the reason why we do the white background is better for the algorithm to pick up because it can see everything clearly. Tifgree, her content is phenomenal, but she doesn't get pushed out because it's all black. The background's all dark. The algorithm cannot pick it up.
Because I've gotten that comment too, and my background's great. And obviously, I'm not trying to put anything out there. I'm not trying to say anything. But if I did black, I would fade out.
Yeah.
So I kind of did gray just because my OCs are darker. but it's still lighter. But Lord knows if I did white, it'd do this whole Jesus sunlight thing.
Yeah. So essentially the goal is to be yourself, obviously. Do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But have something that makes you go, who is this? Why? Like, for example, you watch our stuff, like, who are these people? There's two people on a screen acting out something. We don't really do the normal stuff. That's why our stuff stands out. Now, you look at Dark Corrupted, he does everything. You look at, like, Tiff Cree, even though she's not pushed out, she has her own unique content. But when you start looking at, like, the higher-ups, all they're doing are, like, transitions and boring stuff. Yeah, they're higher up there because they've been doing it way longer. But that's starting to get burnt out. If you notice, like, transition videos aren't as popular unless something's different about it. I don't even know why our fucking transition video with Back to the Yard, shooting the back of the head got so blown up. I don't know. I fucking hate the fucking trolls on it. But it blew the fuck up. But also, the thing is, it's different. It's got a white background. It's got two people doing a transition at once. And it's kind of funny where I shot someone, but it turns into a demon, and I go, oh, shit. So, if you're trying to grow, Blood will probably have something to throw in, too. It's just, we'll also DM you in the Discord if any other questions, anything. But, like, just make content every day. Post something at least once a day. And just try to do something different. Try different stuff. Like, look at the other contents. Like, look at the trending sound. Use trending sound. There's so many things I could throw out here right now. It's like, it's just, I don't know. It's just like, you just got to keep trying different things and see what works. That's really what it is. Eventually, you'll have a video that goes boom, and you're like, why did this blow up? Like me and Blood, like, we'll have a video, you notice we post the same thing, one video blows up, and then mine doesn't. And then mine blows up, hers doesn't. It's very weird. It's also the timing and just who it sees. Weird. But, all right.
Like, I have friends that ask about the algorithm, I'm like,
I can give you pointers. I can give you pointers, but that's it. Now, shut up with the backpack, Easy. I know you carry me. I know you're Dora the Explorer, but as my son's friend said, Dora the Explorer is a bitch. So you, sir, are a bitch. Anyway, what is the second question? Oh, Easy's my buddy, so it's all good. Him and Hostile Bond, oh my god.
Holy shit, I forgot about the second question.
Well, that's a very hard question to answer because, like, I could sit here and talk about like an hour straight on just that. Look here, Buttercup, I'm always smiling, you shithead.
I feel like probably what happened is you probably answered both the questions, so I'm like, question number 2.
Oh, wait, what the fuck happened? You sound so far away. Did you press a button?
I didn't do it.
What the fuck? That's weird. Okay, we can still hear you, though.
That's weird. I don't know what happened. Where I didn't touch my phone. Oh, okay. So I have to be tilting up in the ceiling. I try to see if I can take a second and maybe remember, but I honestly don't.
You don't?
I'm going to blame the one.
Yeah, as Blood says, also do something that people don't see. Like you see transitions, you see all these normal things, like think of something that you don't see. Like, I just found this creator that actually does lightsaber stuff, barbarian stuff, but her OC is half barbarian, half gnome. They do tutorials on how to use the lightsabers. It's like kind of all over the place, does art and stuff. I'm like, this is actually a really good page because it has everything. But that's one thing you should do. Like, if you're trying to grow, is find things that people have not done and make it your own, and then get known that way. That's like the best advice we can give. And have clear images. You have clear images, you're good. Because TikTok loves clear, and don't use props. Don't use props.
Oh no, I've seen too many people get hit with like fake swords. The only prop I think I've ever used is like I have a air horn, like one of those PA horns.
Yeah.
The only prop I've ever.
Okay.
So, I mean, unless you count fake blood, but that was nasty.
Yeah, that. But
I basically catch up with like chocolate syrup. That was nasty.
Yeah.
Never do it.
Well, that concludes this interview. I think we got everything we want out. It was a great interview. Learned a lot.
Unfortunately, we never got around to the story you wanted to know. I just thought.
I wish the audio wasn't so fucked up right now. Let's reconnect the call real quick. I'm gonna call you right back. Hello?
Hello?
No, it's still fucked. What the hell? Did like a Bluetooth connect or something?
I've got Bluetooth, but it's not running right now. It's a little Wi-Fi on the phone.
That's so weird. But let's get to that question. What I asked you and I totally forgot about. And then that'll be it for the interview.
The question you asked is that you want me to tell the story on my last story time TikTok as to what happened. What happened was I was talking to this guy about a year ago, and things happen for adults. Mostly, I hope. But he was basically a swinger, to my knowledge. Found that out later, and we stopped talking for months. He lived in Texas. I lived here in Mississippi. And I went to Texas and I never got a chance to see him. And I came back and like a week ago, he hit me up out of nowhere. He was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Hey, man, it's been a while. How's it going?" And he was like, "Oh, same old same." And I was like, "Oh, same one here too." He was like, "Yeah, except for one basic thing." Now, me being me, I know he's married now, and I was like, "Are you, it's okay with the wife? You guys are having a kid. He's also military, so I was like, are you gonna have a promotion? You changing stations, thinking so. He was like, "Oh, me and my wife found a third person, aka a third person to partake certain activities with, and they sent me pictures of it." And I was like,
What?
No.
What the fuck?
I'm a person where you do what you want. And, legally, but you do what you want. If you want to partake in threesomes, foursomes, whatever, if you're bi, trans, whatever, sexual, that is on you. You do what you want. That's cool. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see you doing it. That's what I don't want to see at all. And I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And he was like, "Yeah, my bad. I forgot you didn't see people like that." So I'm like, "So you're sending pictures of you guys, whatever, to everybody else?" You know what? No, I don't want to see. Please, if you ever think of a picture that you think is hot and you just want to send to people, skip me on Snapchat. All right? Skip me. Never again. We can talk on Snapchat. We're friends now. It's cool.
You might talk random lewd jokes in chat, but you actually don't want to see that shit. That's really what that is.
No, I don't. And the pictures, to me, it wasn't it's not gonna get my jollies. No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna knock them, but it's just it's.
Damn. Okay. Okay, fair enough. That's a good answer. That's interesting, though. Yeah, please don't send me this shit, okay? Got it, good. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming out. I'm going to get it got moist. Oh, my God. Fuck you, easy. Fuck you. I love you, but fuck you. Anyway, I'm going to take about a 15-minute break, hop on another game or something. But thank you, everyone, for coming out, meeting the nerd, the diva, the legend. That's so fucking hard. But yes, this awesome creator. All right, so all right.
Thank you for having me, though.
Oh yes, of course, and that's a great freeze frame. But bye, everyone.
Bye.